Hi, I'm Shane McKibben, FairVote's National Outreach Specialist, and this section of our toolkit is dedicated to the very important task of how to most effectively organize. So, you've checked out ranked choice voting, and you agree that it's a simple yet powerful change we can make to give voters a stronger voice in our elections. But, if you don't have very much past political campaign experience, knowing where to start can be a real challenge. FairVote is here to provide you with all the tools you might need in order to pass and implement this simple election system, also known as RCV. From joining others in your area already organizing, to turning an inexperienced group of concerned citizens into an effective, sustainable, and unstoppable coalition.
The first thing you should do is check out the action map on the toolkit homepage at fairvote.org to see if there's currently a group working near you to institute RCV. If there is, great! FairVote is already working with all of the groups displayed on the action map, whether they're a FairVote state affiliate or one of our partner organizations. If there's not already an active group, simply email your state at fairvote.org and we'll be in touch to connect you with other reform-minded individuals in your area. Assess the likeliest ways of implementing RCV in your elections, and assist in the creation and development of your own local group. After reaching out, if we are able to connect you with a number of other supporters in your area, whether that's your town specifically or across the state, attending regular organizing meetings is the obvious and necessary first step. More on that in a second. Otherwise, if there aren't many people in your area who have already expressed their support of RCV, throwing a house party with family, friends, coworkers, and others in your network is a great way to begin to grow your core group. House parties should be fun, with food and drinks provided if possible. Alternatively, hosting a potluck is a great way to ensure attendance. In either case though, all attendees should have a clear understanding that after socializing for a bit, you'll be introducing them to some of the problems prevalent in our current electoral system and how ranked choice voting is a proven way to alleviate them, and ultimately getting them involved in your efforts to implement it. While house parties are great for a variety of reasons, organizing meetings are an essential part of any successful campaign. Your first organizing meeting should be dedicated to 2 points. First, defining your purpose. Are you going to be focusing on passing RCV at the local, state, or national level? If you're unsure, that's okay. FairVote can work with you to assist in evaluating the legal and election administration landscape to navigate your campaign to success. Second, outlining the roles that team leaders will need to fill immediately and in the near term. Early on, the focus should absolutely be on expanding your support base, especially through in-person volunteer recruitment at political and community events. But social media engagement, fundraising, media relations, and outreach to elected officials and civic groups are also early-stage roles that need to be filled. While you're doing this, always work on expanding your supporter and volunteer list. Whether it's the first meeting or the 100th, there are a number of best practices you should always employ to run an effective organizing meeting. Sign-in sheets, like the ones available in the resources section of our toolkit, should be set up to ensure every attendee signs in. The meeting should be welcoming for newcomers, yet still productive for veterans in your group. At the beginning of the meeting, introductions and establishing norms ensures participants know who's present and how the meeting will function. A specific agenda will keep the meeting focused and avoid one of the worst possible scenarios: your group coming together to commiserate about the ills of the system while failing to walk away with steps to change it. Another pitfall to avoid is one person talking at the rest of the group, so be sure to make the meeting as interactive and cooperatively run as possible while still sticking to the agenda. Finally, it is important that every participant walks away with specific action items on what they can and should do before the next meeting.
So, that's a brief look at how to start a successful RCV campaign. The Organize section of our website goes into a lot more detail about other organizing best practices, including having one-on-one conversations with volunteers, canvassing and phone banking, and how to effectively build coalitions. Be sure to check out the other 4 sections of our toolkit too. Thanks for watching. We're looking forward to working with you to make ranked choice voting a reality in your elections soon.